Hey, I'm Paul with RockOutfitters.com, and this is part 2 of the unboxing and first impressions of the Tepui HyBox rooftop tent. So it's good that we have 2 parts because it gave us an opportunity to get this tent lifted up so we can show some of the features on the underside of the tent. However, we left off with the mounting hardware. So let's get back to where we left off from part 1 of this unboxing video. So here you have the mounting hardware, which consists of a bolt, a nylock nut, a track cradle, and the underbar plate. So I'll go ahead and take this setup and we'll run it into the track on the underside. So the way it's designed is this carriage for the bolt is got a specific shape to engage into a very precise slot, and with both of those in place, it allows for the sets to move, and by having this variable adjust, you can get it lined up perfectly with your crossbar spacing from front to rear. Also, this lower plate is also variable adjust, so you can bring the bolts in closer or spread them out farther to accommodate a wide and narrow crossbars shapes within a range. So that just slides back and forth. Also included is a speed wrench to tighten these nuts on, because the nuts do have the nylon that grips to the threads, and so you'll have to use a wrench from the very beginning. Now, another side note is very important, because this is a stainless steel bolt and a stainless steel nut. It's very important to use anti-seize and not assemble it completely dry. The anti-seize will prevent galling, which could make the nut and the bolt completely fuse and seize to one another. So you want to avoid that and use anti-seize lubricant when you tighten these on. So I'll show you also what's included is the speed wrench. So that'll do just that. It'll speed things along, and it is a 13 millimeter, and so that way, because you'll have to tighten these up a fair amount, that'll speed things up a lot when you're tightening up your tent to your crossbars. Okay, so next let's go ahead and go into a little bit more detail about the ladder. So in part 1 of this video, we discussed that the ladder extends out. What's important is that the way it engages to the tent brackets is that it has this hook, and the hook has to be engaged with it at a right angle, so as you see there, and then once it's at an angle as you see here, it doesn't come off. So that's a safety feature to prevent the ladder from slipping off if there's outward force on it. So that's important to know when you install or remove the ladder. It needs to be at a right angle, as you see, to detach. Okay, so that's the last aspect of the ladder that we wanted to cover. So one other thing that we wanted to cover that we didn't mention in the previous part 1 is the no-seam mesh on the front and rear of this canopy is fixed, so there is no zipper. So that is important because it doesn't allow anyone to go in and out of this part of the tent since there is no ladder. And there is a poly cotton closure, and that is on a zipper, so you can open it up to get light or close it for no light. Another thing we can cover is back up on the underside, the structure of the tent. The torsion and stiffness is enhanced by a welded aluminum outer substructure here. So this is a very strong tubular aluminum, and that will stiffen up the structure. So that, in combination with the strength of the ABS plastic, as well as in the interior is unique honeycomb structure, that all makes this tent very lightweight and strong and durable. So those are all the key features of this tent. Now, our impressions of this tent is it's a very high quality construction. It really does make for a very versatile tent in that you have the ZipperGimp discussed earlier, where you can detach the canopy, you can remove the interior mattress and gain a lot of cubic capacity for using this rooftop tent also as a general cargo carrier. So that is unique. The patented feature from Tepui, that is unique as well, and that gives you 2 uses for this tent. So that's something that we found to be very beneficial of this tent design. Also, the fact that it's a ABS plastic helps keep the weight down compared to a fiberglass tent. Also makes it very durable. ABS plastic is an automotive grade material which is designed for high impact and stiffness. So it's the same type of material that's used for rearview mirrors and other exterior components on a vehicle. It's 5 mil thick, so it's very strong and durable. Also, this style of tent is very fast to deploy. So when you open and close the tent, it can be done in a matter of seconds versus minutes, 15 minutes or more for one of Tepui's standard tents that has the outer cover, the PVC cover that's required for traveling. So this one, you just pull it closed. You have it being held open currently with the gas struts and hinges on the inside, but that's just a simple means of pulling down on this pull strap on both sides, and you can easily close this tent up and leave your campsite. So those are our impressions of this tent. Very high quality tent. You can find more details about this tent, all the specifications, on our website. See the link in the video description for complete details, our pricing, and our promotions. And thank you for watching.